All right, so today we're training back. I'll be taking you through my workout and showing you the key things that I've learned over the years that help me improve my training when it comes to mind-muscle connection, controlling the eccentric, squeezing, and actually having the correct form and the right technique in order to get the most amount of benefits from each set and each rep that we do for each exercise. I like to explain a couple of the things that I did wrong when I first started on this that hindered my progress, and also like I wasn't training the right muscle groups. I was training my abs and my arms instead of my back because I had poor form and technique. So I'll show you what I was doing and what I'm doing now to be able to grow and optimize the process. So one of the biggest problems I had in the beginning was my grip was too wide, and what I did was I brought it up to a little over, my grip was like around here, and I brought it up a little over shoulder width. And from there, when I started training at first, my form was like this. I was training back like that, absolutely not training anything. The number one key difference I made was straightening my back and opening up my chest and also bringing my elbows in this way. And now, once I get this stretch up here, squeeze, and then control the eccentric, 3 seconds, increases time under tension, and then 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 8, 9, oh shit. That was 10 reps, and my back is already fired up. You can already feel it. These like little minor differences make the workout so much more enjoyable because I can actually feel exactly what I'm training. 3, 9, Oh, I remember when I first started training with proper form, I had to drop like 50% of the weight that I was using because I wasn't able to lift the weight that I've built up strength on with proper form. So that was a little bit demoralizing. Turns out I didn't need that much weight to stimulate the right muscles when you're training properly. So you can lift lighter, which is so much better. And it was funny because when I started training with proper form, I didn't feel the muscles. It didn't feel right. And it was pretty interesting. But I knew as long as I did it correctly, that eventually I will build up that mind-muscle connection and be able to enjoy the exercise. And that came true actually very quickly after that. And now ever since then, it's been a dream to work out with proper form and technique. All right, moving on to overhead narrow grip pull down. This is one of the exercises that really targets the teres and lat muscles, especially when we're in this position and we really get a good job and squeeze and like kind of fold this back together, and it really gets in there, and at least for me, squeezes the shit out of my back and it burns the hell out of it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you exactly what form I like to use that gets me the most amount of raw stimulus in my back. So what I like to do is sit straight, chest out, back straight, and then rotate my elbows this way. And when I bring them down, I kind of want to stab myself with them. Get a good stretch, pull. 3, 2, 1. These negatives make all of the difference. If I didn't do these negatives, I could probably lift another 50, 60 pounds. As you can see, my body English, that's a little bit normal. You can have a little sway. Oh, holy shit. Holy, I already feel my lats are like just filled with blood. All right, we're doing 3 sets here, 10 to 12 reps, and we're training with 2 to 3 reps in reserve, so we're not going to failure. For me, my favorite indicators that I'm having a great workout is that the exercise actually hurts, that it burns, and then most importantly, it sucks. Like my mind, like towards the end of the set, it's telling me, oh, you're done, give up, you don't have any more in you. And then by pushing those extra 2-3 reps, I know that I'm giving it my all. If I can get the inner bitch to come out of me and tell me to stop, I know I'm training effectively. Come on, 2 more. Okay, that was it. The second one was gonna be failure. I don't want to train a failure. It's gonna fucking fatigue me so much. I won't be able to do anything for the rest of the day. I had to learn that the hard way. I used to have that a train a failure every set meathead mentality where I would just annihilate myself in the gym. I started seeing less progress after a while, and I started getting more like joint pain and muscle pain, like not the good kind. So I had to switch it up and just started training lighter, but with more controlled reps and keeping the time under tension, and that allowed me to get even more like muscle fatigue with less work and less weight. And I've seen more growth from it. So switching up to this kind of training, controlling the negatives, and focusing on the stretch has revolutionized the way that I train. All right, so moving on to shrugs. We're gonna do 2 sets of 20 with a pause at the top. Eight, 9, 10, 8, I had to stop at 15. My strap was slipping. I didn't get it right. I didn't hook it up right, and it was slipping. All right, I have to finish the set. Hold on. I remember when I was one of those fast trainers, you know, when you see those guys grab dumbbells and start like doing this. I remember, I swear to God, I was able to do like 30 fucking reps with a 100-pound dumbbell and barely feel any stimulus. But this way, once I started dropping the amount of weight and focusing on the squeeze at the fucking top and the stretch on the bottom, literally just completely pulling me down, the stimulus I experience in my muscles is crazy. Like, I can't even lift my arms right now after doing 20 reps of 95 pound, which is considered lightweight for me, or used to be. Now it's my freaking working set. It's fantastic. Barbell preacher curl. So in the beginning, one of the biggest problems I had with training my biceps is I didn't know how to train my biceps. And particularly when it comes to training them on a preacher curl, what I used to do was sit too high up on the seat and have this massive gap from my armpit to the actual cushion here, like this, and I would only do half reps. Well, what I learned is if I put the seat all the way down and if I put my armpit right against this cushion, right, now what I can do is get a full extension on the bottom and then be able to come up at the top. Doing 3 sets of 15, slow on the eccentric, all the way down, get a good squeeze, and then come up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Oh my God. Holy shit. The burn is insane. You know, we don't need to train heavy to train heavy. We don't need to lift heavy weights to make the weight feel heavy. By focusing on the eccentric and controlling the weight on the way down, that creates, at least in my opinion, from what I've been able to experience, so much more tension than lifting 20, 30 pounds more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Holy shit. Probably the only exercise I can actually allow myself to cheat a little bit towards the end, because if I can get that rep up a little bit and then I can focus on the eccentric, you know, I can still get more work done. So I guess it's okay to cheat curls. The form here that I'm looking for is a straight back. My chest is out, and then my hands are open, and I feel the tension like right now massively in my bicep. And then from here, come up, squeeze, and then focus on the eccentric. And then again, boom. And this causes tension throughout the entire rep. There isn't really a dead zone anywhere. Holy shit. I don't think I'm gonna make it. One more. Woo. Oh my God. So that wasn't a literal failure. It was a technical failure, meaning that with perfect technique, I was able to achieve failure. But if I started coming up like this, moving around a little bit, I would have eased off the tension from my bicep, and then I would have been able to get maybe a few more sets. So I would call that maybe 0 RAR, 0 reps in reserve. One more set like that, and we're gonna check out this pump. All right, let's check out this this pump. Okay. All right, that's gonna do it for today's workout. Thanks for watching. See you next video.